But chat, let's get into this video. The weird boy mom epidemic. Apparently, I don't even know what this is about, but I've seen it go crazy. So.
Me. Okay. So what you gonna do if your partner say, "Damn, your mama fine"? Okay. Oh. That's what you gonna do.
I'm sorry, but I'm failing to understand what exactly was funny about that. Because that whole clip just seems so wrong on so many levels. First of all, why are you even thinking about that? Why are you thinking about whether or not your son, who seems to be a preschooler, is gonna have friends that are gonna find you attractive and try to flirt with you and call you cute? Because from where I'm standing, it seems like you're less concerned and more excited. It seems like this is a fantasy that you want to play out. You want to be this hot mom whose son's young friends find attractive and flirt with. And mind you, she's having this conversation with like a preschool kid. The kid isn't even near puberty. He's nowhere near the age when boys and girls actually start to develop romantic or sexual feelings towards the other gender. So if anything, you're really planting the seed in his head. And then on top of that, when your son shoots the gun, which even that is wrong on so many levels, you're all jolly and jumping, thinking it's cute. Am I wrong for thinking that this seems a little bit predatory? And why are you happy over the thought of your son shooting someone? To the point where you're actually giggling and jumping around. You know, I've often heard stories.
Her mom is cute, my nigga. Is that late? Ooh, the nigga's gonna shoot me with a Nerf gun, bro. Nah, I'm playing.
Stories about these moms who have these weird obsessions with their sons. You know, they're super close to their sons, but in a way that's really weird. I've seen the topic touched on online. I've seen skits like these.
Always be the first woman in his life. She's just his little girlfriend.
Yeah, she's his girlfriend. I don't think she's trying to take your spot.
Even if she tried, she could never. Joshy loves his mommy. He'll always love me more than he loves her.
And just judging from the comments, it seems like this is a
Yo, this is cooked. When I was 7, I had to reject a girl because I was too lazy to take care of myself. So nigga, what? Nigga, if you don't go take a shower, my nigga, what you mean? Yo, that boy can lock in, bro. Nigga said that. Yo.
Common occurrence because there's a bunch of people resonating.
Hey, by the way, say hi YouTube. This is going on YouTube.
With this video. I cannot stand boy moms. Boy mom drives me insane. These boy moms give us normal boy moms a bad rep. I hate it here. And of course that last video was like a satire skit, but there are people who are actually getting online and addressing this topic.
If you got one of them fucking mothers that want to be your bitch and the signs is there, nigga, don't fucking play with me. I can tell when a mother want to fuck her son. She might not say it. She might not want to. But it's given all of that you want to be with your son.
Thank you. Oh my God, it'd be so weird. And I send this to her. Wow, I felt every word. I felt every word. Girl, you play too much. You ain't lying. This too real. It seems like there's quite a bit of painful experiences in these comments. But speaking of painful experiences like being injured in an accident, few things are worse than facing a crisis without the right people in your corner. Insurance companies drag things out, can make lowball offers, or bury you in confusion.
There are really some moms out here that are in love with their sons, bro. Not love their sons, not like a regular mom. In love, like junior year, I'm going to this Chinese spot by my school. I'm in the line, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give me some orange chicken. This shit gonna hit. It's this couple, or what I think is a couple, in front of me. The nigga got his arms around the girl waist. She reaching back like this, all grab on his neck. It was an awkward ass position. But I kind of look. I'm like, damn, she look a little older. But he both look like my age. I'm like 16, 17 at the time. I'm like, hey, if the nigga like cougars, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, all right, shout out, bro. But they talking about, I'm kind of listening to their conversation. They like, some grades, their report card. And I hear her say, you got to get your grades up, Jeremiah. He's like, okay, all right, chill. I'm like, damn, she must really like them young. And she like, oh, son, can you go to the car and get my phone? I got to call grandma. I'm like, what? I'm like, I know I just hear that shit. I know.
And the crazy thing is, you hear these type of stories and you think he might be lying or maybe this is made up for views. But it's not. There's literally videos of this all over the net. And mind you, the videos I'm about to show you now are the tame ones.
Yo, what the hell? I ain't gonna lie, people are, it's either like, what? I know that was J Savvy. Okay, what? That J stands for Jeremiah. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think African parents would ever do that shit, bro. It's just nasty. It's just weird. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But something for that to happen, bro, I think there's no dad in his life, because there's no way. This is some hentai shit, bro. Dead ass, bro. What? from ATL and the rack. Yo, GG's. Yo, what? Mind you, this year just been too freaky. I ain't gonna lie, this year, yep, niggas have been a little freaky, bro. I can't wait for 20. Here's the thing, bro. You think, excuse me, I was drinking energy drinks. I'm drinking Monster, chat, excuse me. Now look, y'all might say, yo, this year, da 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 da. I'm 100% sure 2026 is gonna be mad, like it's gonna be free. Every time you just look back, you will think, yo, shit was less bad a few years ago. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas is complaining about COVID, but now looking back at it, niggas is missing the lockdown, because after the lockdown, everybody just became a new human being. I feel like we got a whole new DLC planted in the world during the lockdown, because there's no way niggas is acting like this right now, bro. Dead ass, cuz. You said this is 2015, I'm saying, because people normally, but yeah, they're normalizing freaky stuff, but bro, have shame, have decency, not even shame, have self-respect, and do that shit behind closed doors. You feel what I'm saying? Like Gunnar songs, bro, exactly. Like when you normalize freaky stuff, nah. This is dead ass predatory, because that's literally your son, bro. Them kids get exposed to, I'm saying, bro, them niggas is watching too much Gunnar videos. Them shit is in Bentai. If I don't want to say the word, but it's in Bentai, it's in corn, my nigga. Yo. And the more you watch it, the more normal you think it is, and they make songs about it, they make videos about it, and be like, oh yeah, people. And the thing is, when you think you're the only one doing it, you know you're ashamed, you're hiding, da 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 da. But when you see that, oh, people are making songs about it, oh, this so and so is talking about it, oh, my friends do this too, oh shit, let me be freaky outside, I'm free. No, my nigga, don't be freaky near me, bro. Keep that shit in your house. Keep that shit in your house, guys. And y'all freaky ass niggas, stop making freaky content, bro. It's not good, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas now being they shit in the middle of the crib, projector on, doors open, loudspeakers, because they think it's normal. No, nigga. Wait till everybody leave the crib. You feel what I'm saying? And do your work like a normal human being. Or don't goon at all. That's the best part, bro. But to be honest, if you're African with no internet, you ain't gonna know about... What? Nigga, what? When I was in Sudan, our landlord, that nigga was 70 years old. He didn't have Wi-Fi, but he knew that we had Wi-Fi. You know what he was telling my brother? He was telling him to download videos and send it to him through Share It. Yo, chat, if y'all know what Share It is, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. That nigga comes every week. He tells my friend, not my friend, my older brother. And this is when we were like, this was 2019, 2020. Because lockdown came in 2021 in our country. Yo, this nigga, my brother will download like 3-4 videos, sometimes 7 videos for the week. And then this nigga comes again in the weekend, he tells my brother, like, yo, he's all this shit. This nigga all this shit. He lives in his brother's house. I'm gonna take the upside with that. He lives in his brother. Yo, he says, yo, did you get the new, like, he making it look like a drug deal, bro. He be like, did you get the new stack? Like, did you get the new stash? Then my brother sends him the videos, bro. Bro, that was another time that nigga got a laptop. The nigga bought himself a flash disk, bro. He gave my brother a flash disk, like, yo, download me 20 videos. I'm like, nah. That nigga wildin'. Nah, deadass. Yep, most of it happens in the Western media. Hold on. But it don't mean it's not in Africa, though. That shit is in Africa, too. I ain't gonna lie. People are freaky everywhere, chat. I ain't gonna lie.
I be fingering my...
The fuck is this?
pussy till my fingers turn soggy. Yeah, I love masturbation. That's my favorite fucking hobby. I be spitting on my pussy. Yeah, I gotta keep it...
What the fuck? What the...
Bitch 22 grand on a hooker, brought her home and that bitch had a dick. Told her get out my house, so she walked out my house. I had noticed her booty was thick. I was like, nah, never mind, you good. I'm a lumberjack, I can tolerate wood. Laid down, then we played us some Fortnite. Then we stripped down, then we had a sword fight. Is this gay? Is this straight? I don't know. I just know that I paid for some weed in her hood. Then she start swinging that wood. She was swinging it good, look like Prom Derek Jeter hood. Shit, I think I might beat her. Not beat her up, but like beat on her wiener. That big bubble butt, it done change my demeanor. May take off them jeans, I ain't talking about Skeeter.
Hey, that song was tough though. I'm playing. Yeah, bro. It's a freaky world we live in. It's a crazy world we live in. It's a freaky world we live in. Nah, mud. That's crazy, bro.
Videos later on in this video will have you disgusted. You might throw up. Me knowing my son's fine as fuck. I mean, usually the word to use would be handsome. Never had a man be this obsessed with me. I don't know if the man she's referring to is her son or, you know, whatever man she's been in a relationship with, but why are you comparing something like that to something so innocent? That's just weird. When my son starts looking like his dad too much, why are you biting your lips? I'm just gonna assume that she might have some resentment towards his dad, so the fact that he looks like him is kind of displeasing her.
Y'all see how much love he loves?
Yes, look at this.
Mommy?
I saw this shit.
That's my baby right there, y'all. But when I find out he got a girlfriend, no more kisses for him.
It should have been no more kisses for him a while back. I'm sorry, but at a certain age, you gotta start setting boundaries, bro. It's no way that your kid is taller than you and you're still kissing them on the lips. And of course, we got the viral video of the football mom who basically climbed on top of her son after the football game and gave him this weird hug.
I want this for life.
I'm sorry, but why are you singing this type of intimate lyrics when you're trying to interlock your hands with your son in this intimate setting? What's going on here, bruh? Explaining to my son that it's okay for his mother to be obsessed with him and that the internet groupies are haters. Calling a bunch of...
It's a damn shame, chat. It's a damn shame. Is it what happens when husbands have kids? Like, what's going on? Is this what happens? What the fuck is pathology? The parents of ATL in the rack, yo.
Girls your son's age who might be interested in him, who you don't...
What about that white mom? Where's she from, nigga?
No, personally, groupies is insane.
Y'all are obsessed with your sons and it's fucking cringe. Regardless of race, a lot of moms have this weird connection with their son, almost like they're dating their son. And it's okay to be like, you know, love your kid and stuff like that, but it's weird. They be kissing, hugging, twerking on their son. Like, it's weird. It gets weird.
And oh yeah, by the way, that dancing, twerking on their son's part is not an exaggeration. We have moms doing that on top of just overly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Now, these next couple of clips I'm about to show you are gonna be pretty insane, so I'm gonna have to heavily censor them. But if you want to watch the full uncensored clips, they're going to be on my Discord. So join my Discord channel. The link is in
freaky ass Discord. I'm good, man.
The description. We're going to start off with the first clip, which is pretty tame. And just to give you some context, because I can't show it on YouTube, before this part of the clip, the roles were reversed, so the mom was backing it up on the son, and he was holding onto her waist as she was backing it up. Which, I mean, this isn't the craziest clip because this is kind of like part of the trend, but I mean, still, it's nice to have some boundaries. Next, we got this mom and son wall sit challenge, which, I mean, if that's part of the trend, do you, I guess, but again, it's nice to have some boundaries. And this next clip is when things really start getting weird. So her husband walks up and smacks her butt, which, I mean, that's normal.
Later, babe.
But then all of her sons follow behind and do the same thing.
I love you.
See you, brah. Bye, mommy.
What type of Sweet Home Alabama household is
Sweet
this? And this
Home Alabama
clip right here is like the most disgusting clip ever. This mom literally records herself throwing it back on her son. And when she received backlash for her actions, this is what she had to say.
Yeah, I'm mad I'm dancing on my son, but for why?
And luckily, a bunch of people got online and criticized her for her actions.
Girl, first off, you saying for why tells me everything about you. That is your son. Why is you twerking on your son? It's plenty videos of you dancing inappropriately on your son. And you don't find that weird because it's something wrong with you mentally.
Now, for anyone wondering, her account is no longer available and she did go pretty viral, so I'm hoping that someone called CPS. But the thing that bothers me the most is that she saw nothing wrong with that. She might need to be put on that list too. Now, this next set of weird moms are openly sexualizing themselves in front of their sons. Mother goes viral for shaking her cheeks on social media in front of her son who looks embarrassed. This is just not right. Why are you doing this in front of your son?
Nah, facts.
No man going through it got an ass clapper for a mama. She making a TikTok and she's fully dressed. Leave that girl alone, please. I'm sorry. You know it's not as simple as just making a TikTok. I hate when people try to do that. This little child does not need to be witnessing this, especially not from his mom. And this isn't even including the fact that this video went viral. So his classmates or whoever may know him literally might run across his video and show it to him, rub it in his face, use it to bully him. Y'all don't call CPS enough for me. Literally, some things can change black boys to cold ones. And this comment is really...
They all need to go to jail ASAP. And where the fuck are the dads? This is what happens when you live like, yo, sometimes you can't even blame single moms because they be struggling. So I ain't gonna lie, it's just weirdos. You can't just, what's it called, group people that ass, because this shit mad weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest.
Speaking facts, because this is low-key traumatizing. Why are you coming to your kid's game dressed like this? I'm sorry, you cannot convince me that she's not seeking attention. And for the people who are gonna say, oh, that's her body, what is she supposed to do? Leave her ass at home? She literally posted the video.
Bro, there's a lot of single moms who are good, perfect, sometimes even better than moms who have husbands, you feel what I'm saying? It's just people weird, people with fucked up brains. People who are just freaky. They were freaky before they had kids and they're freaky now with their kids. You feel what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, if you, that's why you have to make sure the woman that you want to be with, bro, has morals, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, there's a lot of people who had kids. I'm telling you, bro, there's a lot of people who had kids early, but they behave like normal parents. They are loving. Their kids end up being successful. It's just people with fucked up minds, like you said, predatorial brains. People that are predators. People are weird. People
with
that
the
are
ankle
weird.
beating her ass. How are you gonna explain that? I don't care how curvy your body is, there's ways to be modest. Lady, go home. You ain't coaching them, you trying to get attention. This generation of women are so sad. Embarrassing for that little boy. Shake my head. Damn, y'all even thirsty around kids. When does it end? Y'all want attention by any means. Literally, that's what it is. We got another case of a football mom. And again, there's a bunch of people saying like, oh, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to leave her body at home? She's fully dressed. There's nothing she can do. And I just have to disagree. I feel like the way they dress is very intentional. Because how else do you explain when they take the video, every angle is literally of their ass? They could be working on a task over here and the camera is gonna get them from behind. Like, what's the subject of the video here? Bro, it's like y'all choose to be oblivious. And I honestly don't know when this became a trend, but you have these moms who are just so comfortable sexualizing themselves, twerking in front of their sons.
Because I have Red Bull in, I have Monster in my shit, bro. I'm not even worried about this shit. You think I'm, yo, what? The door can lock in, bro.
The fact that the little kid has to come and check you for you to have some self-respect, have some decency, is crazy. And I mean, at least she didn't initially have her son in the video. Other moms are just doing these type of videos with their son. And again, I can't show the whole video because of YouTube guidelines, but she was throwing cake in front of her son. And this next mom was literally throwing cake on a man in front of her son. Mind you, I don't think this was a husband, boyfriend, none of that. She was just being fast.
Yeah, I saw this.
And then you see her son rush over to break it up. He seems like he's embarrassed, shocked, and angry all at once. And rightfully so. And judging from the way she's laughing at the situation, it seems like the mom thinks this is all a joke. And look, I'm not trying to police anyone on what they do with their lives, but I mean, if you're gonna have adult time, do it when kids aren't there. There's a time and a place for everything. Your son should not be seeing you busting it down on some random
bro.
dude.
Yo, you more chopped than
see
me.
How traumatizing this can be for their kids, especially their sons. Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say some of these clips were a stretch. I'm just looking too deep into it. But whether or not that's true, can we at least admit that this phenomenon of emotional incest is a real thing?
How you doing, my boy?
Because these parents, especially the mothers, are using their child as a surrogate partner. They're using them for emotional support, validation, and with the way
Yo,
some
what's
of
good,
these
Leah?
are looking, I wouldn't be surprised if they use them for intimacy as well. Now, I'm not sure how these mothers even got to this point, but if I had to guess, they probably went through a breakup or a divorce. There's no dad in the picture. These moms might be lonely, stressed, heartbroken, and so their son ends up
Then what happened? What about the one with the dad and then her kids just started smacking her ass right after the dad?
becoming the man of the house and filling that gap. And I mean, yeah, that's sweet and all until they start saying stuff like, you're the only man who truly understands me, or you're the only man I need. And the thing is, this dynamic is becoming
Yeah, Leah, you missed a lot, I ain't gonna lie.
more and more common, especially with this new trend of hyper independence with women. You got these single moms going online posting pictures talking about me and my son against the world. And mind you, in the US, over 80% of single parent households are led by women. So we truly don't know how often these things are happening. And we don't know what being raised in this type of environment can do to these boys once they become men. They might struggle with boundaries, look for their mom and other women, or even avoid relationships altogether. There literally might be men out there who avoid commitment because they don't want to feel like they're cheating on their mom. And we also got to consider the strain that these mothers put on their sons' relationships. Their sons' significant others end up feeling like they're in a love triangle, but with the mom. It's just so many things that can go wrong when you don't set proper boundaries. These mothers are literally trying to mold their sons into their dream man. It's sick to see all the things that can go wrong when people don't set proper boundaries. I feel like this is a message that all these incestuous moms need to hear.
And mamas of black boys, please hear this. You are not your son's number one when he get a woman. She is supposed to be his number one if you raise the man. Now if you raise the boy, you can go ahead and act like you in competition with your daughter in life. But I'm not, because my son found his good thing.
With that being said, don't make
Every
sure you
mom,
like, comment,
exactly,
subscribe,
bro.
and also subscribe to my reaction channel before these channels live.
Yo, this nah, human, like, we are, as a society, we're overly freaked out, chat. I ain't gonna lie. We're, like, not we, I ain't, like, some people are overly freaked out. I don't even know why I said we. But this generation is, bro.